Nissan's Leaf is about to cast the town of Namie, Japan in a new light. The Japanese automaker will use batteries from used electric cars in tandem with a series of solar panels to power new streetlights in the town, which is in Fukushima prefecture, north of Tokyo. The installation, dubbed Reborn Light, is being viewed not just as a public works project, but also as a restorative modern art installation of sorts. The angular, minimalist lights operate off-grid, with no need to run additional cables. Their bases contain used cells from Nissan Leaf hatchbacks whose batteries have outlived their useful lifespan for powering an automobile. A prototype of the new outdoor lighting will be tested at Nissan's 4R Energy Corporation affiliate this weekend, with plans for a full-scale rollout in fiscal 2018. Namie, which is still recovering from the 2011 earthquake and tsunami that devastated that part of Japan, will likely not be the only area to receive these new lights. A company spokesperson said, "Nissan will light up places in the world that were never lit before." Nissan has been researching ways to reuse EV batteries for years, including combining multiple vehicles packs to serve as power supplies for buildings and homes. Not only can such battery systems be useful when the electrical grid is down, they can also store electricity purchased from the grid during lower-cost off-peak hours for later use, not unlike Tesla's Powerwall. Nissan's similar X-Storage home unit is already on sale in other countries. Future applications for Second Life EV batteries could also include use as remote power supplies in areas ravaged by natural disaster. Battery repurposing and recycling at scale for a manageable cost remains one of the biggest hurdles in the auto industry's transition to electric power over the long term. But even though automakers like Nissan have already been investigating second life usage for batteries for years, industry experts think this market is just getting started. As a company spokesperson says in a video for the Reborn Light project, even when batteries no longer serve to power cars, they can be reborn to keep serving humans.
Don't let the dark gray body cladding, raised wheel flares, and 8.7 inches of ground clearance, and rather rugged appearance fool you. The 2018 Subaru Crosstrek is equally at home trekking across town as it is blazing new trails, and by that we mean perambulating over giant potholes, broken pavement, steep driveway ramps, and nasty speed bumps. Part of what makes the Crosstrek favorite city-sized SUV is its standard all-wheel drive, a basic component of the DNA in every Subaru. The result is a stable and planted feel from behind the wheel, regardless of road or weather conditions. Standard active torque vectoring helps sharpen steering response, and a start assist hill hold feature keeps the SUV from drifting back when pulling away from a stop. The Crosstrek, new and improved for 2018 with more power, a new 6-speed manual transmission, and more rear seat and cargo room, is an Insurance Institute for Highway Safety 2018 top safety pick with good scores in all crashworthiness categories. According to Subaru, this small SUV's roof is strong enough to support the weight of 4 Crosstreks. To avoid collisions in the first place, an available eyesight driver assist system includes adaptive cruise control, automatic emergency braking, lane departure warning, rear cross traffic alert, and blind spot detection with lane change assist. Power is modest. The Crosstrek's direct-injected 152 horsepower 4-cylinder engine capable of propelling Subaru's smallest SUV to 60 mph in a bit over 9 seconds. But that frugality has its own reward, the AWD Crosstrek notching an impressive EPA fuel economy rating of 29 mpg in combined driving with the available CVT. The Crosstrek's base price, easily less than $23,000 for the 2.0i stick-shift model, is also modest considering the SUV's standard all-wheel drive and niceties such as a standard Starlink infotainment system with a 6.5-inch touchscreen, Android Auto and Apple CarPlay connectivity, and a near-field communications function to enable quick Bluetooth device pairing. A generous glass area with few blind spots and great outward visibility, a standard backup camera, a trim 175.8-inch overall length and tight 35.4-foot turning circle are just a few more reasons we think the 2018 Subaru Crosstrek is the best city SUV available, one that's just as much at home exploring the great beyond as it is traversing urban canyons.
As Electrek reported yesterday, Tesla started the Model 3 launch in Canada this week, and today, the first invitations to configure were sent out to current Tesla owners. It gives us first look at the Tesla Model 3 Canadian configurator with a price structure and availability. The starting price in Canada is going to be $45,600 CAD for the yet-to-be-available standard battery pack, but the long-range pack adds $11,900 CAD, about $9,212 USD, and the premium package adds $6,600 CAD, about $5,100 USD, for a new base price of $64,100 CAD, about $49,622 USD, or about the same as it is in the US after the exchange rate.
The month of March 2018 will be one to remember in Norway, with the new Nissan Leaf shooting for the all-time sales record. Nissan already set a new record in February, as 781 new Leafs were registered. However, preliminary data show that, in the first 19 days of March, a whopping 1,191 Leafs were registered. With one-third of the month to go, the final result could be 1,500 or so. That's even more than the Tesla Model S record of 1,493 in March 2014 and the Tesla Model X record of 1,429 in December 2017. We are surprised that the Nissan Leaf is reaching a high sales level so quickly, but that's what happens when a new Leaf is sold in Europe every 12 minutes. More than 20,000 Leafs were already sold and ordered in Europe. Nissan delivered only 1/4 of those orders so far.
At this year's New York Auto Show, Subaru will be presenting the all-new 5th-generation Forester to replace the current model, which first launched in 2012. The teaser campaign is already underway, starting with the first official photo revealing the new Forester's rear taillight design. It gave us hope that the new Forester will adopt a more aggressive design inspired by recent concepts like the Visive Tour. Ahead of its official reveal next week, leaked photos taken from a Japanese magazine have revealed the mid-size crossover's design. The photos, published by Allcar News, show that the new Forester will have an evolutionary design with minor styling tweaks. We were hoping for a more striking design, but then this isn't a crossover that's renowned for having bold styling. There are still some cues from the Visive Future concept revealed a few years ago, but its daring design has been toned down considerably for the all-new Forester. At the front is a new fascia with a larger grille and new restyled headlights, as well as plastic body cladding and a silver skid plate below the grille. Elsewhere, the bodywork features swooping character lines beneath the greenhouse and above the side skirts that inject some flair. The rear looks familiar, but features new taillights connected by a horizontal chrome strip. While the leaked images haven't been verified, they should provide a good indication of what the final production model will look like. It's a bit disappointing to see that Subaru hasn't been more daring with the design, but then the automaker doesn't want to spoil its successful formula. After all, the Forester is one of Subaru's most popular models and sells well in the US. Details are being kept under wraps for now, But we know the new Forester will ride on the new Subaru global platform, which underpins the current Impreza. All-wheel drive will no doubt be available as standard. We can also expect to see the usual range of 4-cylinder boxer engines and a CVT, as well as advanced tech that comes as part of Subaru's EyeSight driver assist. Expect to see more official teasers of the new Subaru Forester in the run-up to its official debut in New York on March 28.